welcome to the Rocket League match, everybody. Kind of an abrupt start. Sorry about that.
That's all right. We got a Iowa Western versus, what is it, Northern Oklahoma?
Northeast Oklahoma.
Northeast Oklahoma. It's a best of 5 Rocket League game here. We see the Northeast Oklahoma is kind of pounding our goal. And
yeah, they're really just kind of going at it here, really taking a lot of shots.
And oh, there might have one in. There you go.
And there we go.
I'm celebrating the wrong team. I'm just excited.
Right. And I mean, despite the defense from Insane Squid, that is Andy from the Gunfight Open.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of effort there. Northeast Oklahoma still scoring.
Yeah, we do have our lineup as Andy or Insane Squid, Adam or Elaine, and then we have Getsuga or Hagen from Gunfight as well. You see Northeastern Oklahoma is kind of on their heels right now. It's kind of flipped. We're trying to pound it in. You see Getsuga get up here. He's going to kind of center the ball. Northeastern Oklahoma is able to get it over him. And Elaine there pushing it right back over. It's kind of bumped. It's at center, but Northeast Oklahoma's not having it. But they just overshoot to the left. And Northeast Oklahoma, they're trying to get it off of their side.
Right, Iowa Western doing a good job keeping it on their side of the court.
Yeah. Besides that first goal, it's not really been over here much, and they're still trying to just get that goal back here with about 3 minutes, 14 seconds left.
Right, Iowa Western, I mean, pretty defensively sound, letting up that first goal, but even then, there was still a block by Andy, so Iowa Western's defense pretty good here.
Yeah. And again, Northeastern Oklahoma, they're just doing everything to get aggressive offensively, and Iowa Western's not letting it happen. Here is a clean shot.
Ooh, what
nice
a save by Andy.
Great save there. And they're going to try and set up another goal, but Northeast Oklahoma missed. And Andy passes it to Adam, who passes it back. And wow, and a great save again.
Man, Northeast Oklahoma was ready for that one. Still a great shot.
Yeah.
Great setup there.
See a lot of chemistry here from Iowa Western. I mean, they're passing it back and forth. Nice destruction there.
Wow.
A-Lane.
There we go, taking out the competition.
Yeah. And now they're going to try and dunk it on them, but they cannot connect with each other. But they still keep the ball on that Northeast Oklahoma side, and another destruction.
That was a good demolition, but
Yeah,
just not able to follow up on the shot.
You see Northeast Oklahoma kind of pushing it back to our side, and they missed the goal opportunity as a couple of Reivers bump into each other. Adam trying to push it up by himself. He's the furthest up, and A-Lane just over the top.
And that one, yeah, he came flying up on that one, just not able to finish.
Yep. You say Hagen, or no, Adam, I mean.
Woo! That one just bouncing off the top of the goal. That was lucky.
He was almost in zero gravity there. He just couldn't get down. And Northeast Oklahoma, now they're kind of getting their way here on our side of the goal. Approaching a minute left to go here. Iowa Western really needs to score. And Northeast Oklahoma playing just as good defense as we are. And another save by Iowa Western. That time it's Getsuga. And Iowa Western pushing the goal. And not able to get it because Northeastern Oklahoma pushes it back to our side. And here we are under a minute left, down 1-0, looking for that tying goal.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, we almost air dribbled that all the way in. Oh my goodness.
That was close. Great defense by Iowa Western.
Yeah. We're going to see Hagen pushing it up, gets blocked by the, I don't know how to say that name. But Adam playing some great defense as Northeast Oklahoma is still trying to punch it in again, not letting off the gas pedal.
Right, yeah, even with 30 seconds left, they're doing a great job keeping their possessions.
Yeah, and at this point, it's almost now or never for Iowa Western if they're going to try and set up a play.
Ooh.
And I have to say it's going to be never. 2-0 with 17 seconds left. I mean, that's almost almost an impossible challenge to come back from.
Right, and Gamer City, he took no time, set that up for himself, able to get the goal in the top right corner. Iowa Western now down 2-0.
Yeah, you'd have to see like a goal off of the tip here if you wanted to possibly come back. And another, wow.
For the wrong team,
Yeah, goal
Gamer
off the
City.
tip.
Gamer City with his second goal of the match.
Went the wrong way.
Yeah, with the assist from Danub.
Just a defensive breakdown there. I mean, and at the end of the game, it's only run up the score. It doesn't really matter because if it wasn't our goal, then we weren't going to come back. Just hurts the stat sheet there. We approach 0. Again, if anyone that knows Rocket League, once it hits 0, all it's got to do is hit the ground and the game will end. And Iowa Western down 1-0 after this 3-0 loss here.
Yeah, that one a rough one for Iowa Western, and it was definitely not because of struggles on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
That's, as you see, 7 total saves from the team from Getsuga and Insane Squid. They were definitely putting in work on defense. Offensively, still getting off a good amount of shots, but just not being able to capitalize on them.
Yep. You know, you just got to see, I mean, I think Northeastern Oklahoma was able to hold them out of the goal the whole game, and you just can't have that. I really didn't think we got close to getting a goal until about a minute and a half-ish down the stretch. We had about a minute and a half left. That was when we first started getting close, I think. So you just got to work on getting close and getting in the goal there.
Right, just being able to get a little aggressive and everything like that. But again, Iowa Western still has time to improve.
Yeah. Best of 5 here, so, I mean, by no means are we out of it or anything like that. But, yeah.
Well, right, and especially we've seen them have early struggles, but yeah, now is the time to really get in there, get that dub.
Yeah, and maybe something to think about is Hagen and Andy, Insane Squid and Getsuga, coming right off of Call of Duty gunfight, so they haven't had much time to warm up. Maybe they were using that as the warm-up. I mean, so yeah, we'll just have to see what happens here as Northeast Oklahoma gets the ball going into their side. So good for Iowa Western. They're trying to get it away. And they are able, but do get a demolition from Andy, and that goal goes right over the top of the crossbar, if you will.
And that was a great center by Northeast Oklahoma, but yeah, just kind of sold it on the open goal.
Yep. We're going to see Iowa Western push it back up again. Empty net there, but great defense by Northeast Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's the issue. They're just able to swarm to the ball fast. They just know how to react, and that's really working in favor of Northeast Oklahoma.
We did some great contact in the air as I say that Hagen Getsuga misses. But, this is not good. You don't want a steady ball right in the middle like that, as we are able to get it away.
Right, great job by Andy getting that ball on the move and away from their goal as they actually get it onto the opposing side of the field.
Yeah, it's about half field here. I'm trying to use the right soccer terminology, but I'm more of a football guy, so.
You know what?
And, just overshot it there by Iowa Western by A-Lane.
Man, that's rough. Yeah, A-Lane just not able to get the right angle on that ball, and it is now 1-0 for Northeast Oklahoma.
I think this is about how the last game started, an early score like this. And then, they were just, Northeast Oklahoma just able to hold us out of their net.
Ooh, a great play opportunity. Again, Iowa Western just not able to connect and finish on these centered balls.
Yep. And another in-air miss right there.
Right, and I mean, maybe something that might help this team is just simplifying the game plan a little bit. Don't always go for the in-air goal. Maybe just try to get some quick on-the-ground scores.
Yeah, something easy, you know? You don't have to always try and be fancy. I mean, these guys obviously are talented enough to be able to do that. They're just not executing it here so far. So we see a nice save there by Getsuga. And both Reivers go up, leaving Getsuga to get the ball. And Insane Squid's going to push it upfield, bounce it off the left wall, and it goes back towards the Reivers side of the field.
Insane Squid with a great angle on that ball, able to save it from going into Iowa Western territory.
Yep. You see Getsuga trying to chase it down. Northeast Oklahoma really pushing it. They're not going to let off the gas, as we saw last game, scoring those last 2 goals with about
up in the air.
seconds left.
Ooh.
And another save. I mean, we're getting our saves, that's for sure.
Right, yeah. Defensively, this team is sound.
Yeah.
It's just their offensive
And-
struggles.
Oh,
Spoke a little too soon.
jeez. I mean, just right over the Iowa Western defender.
Right, and Gamer City with his 3rd goal of the contest so far, his 1st goal of this game.
Yeah, hurdles right over Insane Squid. We are down 2-0 here with about halfway through the match. So, I mean, urgency is going to kind of have to hit Iowa Western here if they want to make this one come back.
Ooh, a great save by Getsuga.
And Northeast Oklahoma still keeping it on that side. Getsuga, another kind of save there. Iowa Western's kind of pinned back. They can't get it out of their side.
Oh,
And
oh my goodness,
great save.
Getsuga.
I mean, Getsuga 3 saves in a row.
Great job.
The
Ooh,
ball, it took about 30 seconds there for the ball to leave the Iowa Western net.
I mean, yeah, that's something that just can't happen. You
Yeah.
can't have 30-second possessions on your side
mean-
of the field.
Yeah, and even after all that, it's still Iowa Western not able to really get it to where they want to be at.
Wow, and Elaine, it looked like he was maybe going for a ball fake there, trying to get his teammates set up, but yeah, again, interrupted by Northeast Oklahoma.
Seeing great disruption there by A-Lane, but it's still on Iowa Western's side.
Right, and again, that's Getsuga with 3 saves on the game so far. Insane Squid, I believe, has 1 or 2.
Yep. I mean, Northeast Oklahoma, they're playing with their ears pinned back. They are trying their best to score as much as they can. And we finally have the ball on their net, but Northeast Oklahoma, just great defense. And a possibility of scoring here. He bounced it off.
Oh, a great
Right in.
center. What an offensive play. And even, you know what, with their offensive struggles, this play is exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
A great setup by A-Lane and Insane Squid with the amazing finish.
Yep.
Great
Rolls
job, Iowa Western.
Rolls it right up and bounces off the wall for the assist there. And, I mean, perfect timing. You can't score 2 goals and wasting more time trying to score that first one. So, and,
Ooh.
jeez.
Wow, I don't mean to sit here and root for the other team like that, but that was a
clean.
crazy goal by Gamer City.
Yeah. I mean, what an angle there.
Right, and that's exactly it. A game of angles, and Gamer City has all of them. Now his 4th goal of the total contest.
3-1 with 50 seconds left. Just might have been enough to put it out of reach for the Reavers, but there's still time to see here. As, again, Northeast Oklahoma is pounding at our net.
Right, they're getting so many shots off, and Iowa Western has got to find a way to combat this.
Yeah. And you see Getsuga just getting... I can't even speak.
Yeah, that's Gamer City with his 3rd goal, and as you see, Getsuga
That's...
joined Insane Squid in coverage over there, but
Yeah.
it left the goal wide open.
I mean, that's 2 goals in about 25, 30 seconds right here. And, I mean, 28 seconds left. I don't think you can score 3 goals. So,
I mean, it's in a realm of possibility.
it is. I mean, there's a good shot there, but Northeast Oklahoma able to stop us.
Right, and I think the biggest issue is, yeah, just Northeast Oklahoma, they're so sound defensively and they get so aggressive on offense, it's almost impossible to really have possessions.
Yeah. And 1 second here, we should wait for it to hit the ground for this match to end. Northeast Oklahoma is going to keep it alive, it looks like.
Wow, yeah.
And we finally hit it down. Lose that one 4-1. So now we're down 2-0 and on the brink of being swept if we don't get it together here.
Yeah, and again, as we look at some of these stats here, at Gamer City, he had 3 goals, 5 shots from him, 4 shots from Niquator, and a shot from Danub. That's something, 10 total shots to Iowa Western's 2.
Yeah.
I think that really tells the story here. You know, just Northeast Oklahoma getting so much time of possession. Iowa Western doesn't have that much time to set up an offense or, you know, get things done.
Yep. And I mean, look at their saves. It's not our saves and their saves and our shots. We're not even getting a chance to shoot the ball.
Exactly.
I mean, they only have 1 save and we only have 2 shots. We aren't finding those windows to put the ball in the net.
Yeah, but again, we are always rooting for the Reivers, and again, they can still come back. It's a best-of-5 series, only 2-0 right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the keys now is trying to stop Gamer City. I mean, 3 for 5 goals on shots that's so efficient.
Yeah, in 2 games, 6 total goals is insane.
Yeah. And just to recap real quick, Reivers lost the first game 3-1, the second game 4-1, or 3-0, I believe, the first game. But just waiting for this tip-off right here in game 3, and Reivers gotta win this one or they will get swept.
Right, and it gets underway here already on Iowa Western's side, but great job by Andy getting it onto the opposing team's side.
Big play right there to get the ball on the Reivers side by the Northeast Oklahoma Rocket League team. And we're going to see nice air hit, and wow.
Yep,
wow.
And that's the biggest issue. There are too many wide open goals from Iowa Western.
Yeah.
And yeah, Gamer City is going to capitalize on that every time. Danub and Gamer City is definitely, it's been a great duo so far this game. Danub getting so many assists to Gamer City.
Yeah, they're 1-2 punch. Last game, Danub had 3 assists, and Gamer City had 3 goals. So, I mean, that duo is something scary. As we see another one. Sheesh.
An insane angle by Gamer City, and that puts Iowa Western down by 2 goals in the early stages of this game.
2 goals in the first 30 seconds. I mean, that's a disastrous for Iowa Western.
Right, Iowa Western, they got to get their hopes up. I know it's tough, but they just got to get the right mentality.
Yeah.
Make sure to keep supporting your Reivers. They definitely need it at this point.
And we're going to see Northeastern Oklahoma keeping it on our side still. And Reivers finally get it over there. We might have something here.
Oh, Suga with some great in-air dribbles, saved from Danub.
Yep. We do get a demolition on Gamer City, who seems to be their best player. So big play there. Possibly could have stopped the goal, but nevertheless, still on our side. Now we're kind of pushing the tempo. We see A-Lane trying to hit that ball, center it for his teammates. And we see a miss there by Insane Squid. Getsuga trying to contest this run right here. And A-Lane able to save it there.
Yeah, and that's another big issue. Getsuga, as you saw, ran out of boost there. He wasn't able to keep up with Danub as he was almost about to get to an open goal. Thankfully, it got interrupted by his teammates. But yeah, definitely saving your boost, using it at the right time, getting boost is a huge strategy and something they got to focus on.
And wow, it's centered there. A good save by Insane Squid. That could have been a disaster because whoever that Oklahoma player was had his eyes set on that ball.
Right, and that's, I think, your biggest issue right here is just there's so many shots and the saves are great, but I mean, yeah, if the shots just keep coming, you can't save every single shot.
Yeah. And a lot of missed opportunities in the air from the Reivers, with a mixture of Gamer City mainly not missing his air shots. As we see a nice center there, but no one's there to clean up, to get the assist.
Right, and I think that also might come down to communication. They really got to communicate here. You got to just say, hey, it's centered, ball's up in the air. Somebody's got to react to that.
Yeah. And I mean, we're doing a good job right now keeping it on their side of the court.
Ooh, Suga with a nice shot there in the air, blocked by Nequator.
Yep. Looked like maybe 2 attempts there that just got us nowhere. And, surprisingly still 2-0 right now after 2 goals in the first 30 seconds. So, on the bright side, I mean, that's going good for us. But 2 minutes left here. We got to score soon so that we can keep ourselves in the game. And, I mean, it's just staying on our side.
Right, and that's, again, this time of possession is absolutely ridiculous, and Iowa Western needs to fix that.
Yeah. You see, finally getting it, and as soon as I say something, it goes right back to the other side.
Right, it's, definitely spending a lot of time on Iowa Western's side of the field.
One of the Reivers was demolition, but he's back now. And here we go. Insane Squid might be having something, but Gamer City
Man.
I mean, Gamer City's just playing lights out. He's getting the saves. He's getting the goals.
Ooh,
Shot on goal
demolished. There. Great save by Elaine.
Yep. Switch to him. And Getsuga able to hit it right over a Oklahoma player, but not over 2. And there we go.
Ooh, lobs it from the other side of the field. Great job by Andy. The Reivers now have a shot to tie up this game.
Yeah, nice, almost 3/4 of the field shot there by Insane Squid on an open net.
And that's maybe, you know what, maybe it's the long ball that they need to work on because obviously up close and personal just is not working.
That's true, that's true.
So if they're able to get some long ball goals going.
I mean, now we got to put this in here, a minute left. Still have plenty of time to score, but you can't let...
Oh, what an angle by Insane Squid to get it centered. Getsuga!
Let's go.
Are you kidding me? As they tie up this game.
That competitiveness. We talked about 2 minutes, or 2 goals in 30 seconds for Northeast Oklahoma. How about 2 in 18 for Iowa Western?
Man, Iowa Western, they found they got some confidence.
Yeah.
And that's what matters is they tie up this game, but still a minute left.
I'm interested to see how Northeast Oklahoma plays. Are they going to turn up the aggression even more, or maybe they're going to play defense now?
Right, Iowa Western, they finally got a little more aggressive, and that obviously worked in their favor with 40 seconds left, and it's on Northeast Oklahoma's side.
And they're bumping into each other. That's not good.
Yeah, Lane taking out his own teammate there.
It's taking the ball from him. Ball goes right towards Getsuga. Insane Squid able to pick it up. It's kind of just floating in the air now.
Right, lobbed up. Danub still on it.
Yep. And really shot on goal there.
Oh my
Great
goodness.
save.
And Getsuga, he's been doing great. He got the game-tying goal and the save.
Right there, that was a big save there. Danub wasn't able to punch it in here. 2 seconds left. Are we going to keep the ball up? No, we are going to head to overtime.
Goes into overtime.
In overtime, first goal wins here for either team. So let's see if we can punch this in here and extend the series and not avoid getting swept. But looks like right now Northeast Oklahoma is having it on our side.
Right, and as you saw, 2 Reivers over pursued the ball there, but Getsuga is able to get a save.
Yep, A-Lane challenging, and Getsuga also challenging, trying to push that tempo. But now Northeast Oklahoma, Gamer City trying to get that dribble, and great save by Insane Squid.
Yeah, Insane Squid able to interrupt that. Great job.
Yeah.
Gamer City with a shot on goal, but it's a miss.
A-Lane doing his part, able to get it over to Getsuga on the other side of the field, and Getsuga's pushing it. But Gamer City able to contest him in the air. Insane Squid centers it.
Man, it got centered. No one was able to just...
Yeah, great interception there from
somebody's got to react to that. They got an open goal opportunity. Nobody was close enough to the ball.
Oh, we missed the ball there, too. We see a demolition. Reivers at a disadvantage for a couple seconds. Now we're back to full strength. Getsuga, 1v3 the ball upfield. Doesn't work out very well, but Insane Squid able to get a save there. Possibly another, and again, the Reivers hitting each other. And
Gamer City ends that game in overtime with a top right score.
Who else but Gamer City for Northeast Oklahoma?
Right, and 3 games, 3 goals. Gets 9 total in this game. Yep. The Reivers just not able to find an answer.
Yep, they're going to go down here 3-0. Not that good of a look for the Reivers, but, always something to take away. And this time it's just getting better and getting ready for the next game.
Right, and that's all you got to hope for, hoping that next game is better. Yep. Obviously this one's in the books, but of course there's always room for improvement. And that's all you really got to hope for. We always root for our Reivers.
Yeah. And, we weren't able to have a pregame show, but we can have a little postgame show. We can recap the earlier events to today. We had the open gunfight team. Wasn't able to win, but they put up a good fight, and then the Invitational was able to sweep and get a 3-0 win.
The Invitational went nuts.
The Invitational went crazy. Now they're 6-0. Looking in the future, tomorrow we have Overwatch, who is highly competitive. They're going to play tomorrow at 4, and then we start the week over again on Monday with some Call of Duty Vanguard possibly. So
yeah, a great schedule, and again, this slate of games, it was depressing to see 2 losses, but at the same time, none of those were just complete shutouts where you were just depressed to see what happened. It was still, you saw some flashes of greatness from a lot of these young players. A lot of these guys are first years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they really showed out, especially, you know what I mean, the open gunfight team did great. They showed a lot of fight.
Lots of potential out of those 2 that played today. And, you know, same for the Rocket League team. I mean, all 3 of them, this is their first, not only their first year, but their first semester. So
right, exactly. And that's nothing you can complain about as a defense. Obviously, that time of possession was a little ridiculous. You're kind of,
yeah.
But the saves were there. The communication defensively was there. It's just offensively, maybe get a little more aggressive, just some cleanup things. And that they're a great team. They're competitors.
Yep. And I mean, shout out to Northeast Oklahoma. They were amazing.
Yeah, especially
Gamer City was lights out.
Gamer City was lights out. Northeast Oklahoma, GG, great job. You guys did great.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we got for tonight. You know, tune into the Overwatch tomorrow at 4 p.m. And you know, I'm Damien. That was Cole. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. See ya. Good night.
Yep. Have a good night. The flag.